Hi friends, how are you? I haven't been great about doing videos. I promised myself I would do like every Tuesday or every Wednesday and then before I know it, I don't know what day it is and I'm freaking out about something or another. So the reason I wanted to say hello today in particular is because I'm realizing that a lot of my friends and family, they want to buy Rodan & Fields, but they don't necessarily have the funds or they can't justify the funds. And I am right there with you. The prices for me are out of my budget personally. I used to be, so forgive me, I'm going to make my breakfast right now. I used to, and get my vitamins and medicine. I used to get my nails done all the time when I was in my 20s. I used to spend a good, $50 to, anywhere from $50 to $100 every other week or so. I know that sounds crazy, like that wasn't responsible. I would not condone that type of behavior for any girl or boy in their 20s. And the reason for that is when you're in your 20s, you should be saving. Because you should be thinking about your future and you should be, thinking about buying a home. I wasn't doing that. So kids, learn from your Auntie Liz and don't get your nails. I don't get my nails done anymore. I don't judge any woman or man who does. But I can't justify having someone else put paint or plastic on my hands and spending that kind of money. I will justify a massage though. But I say this because when I initially purchased Rodan & Fields, I purchased the full regimen and I thought about it and I was like, it's gonna be about $50 a month, what I was spending. That's how I kind of gauged, what I was gonna treat myself. And I was like, okay, $50 a month, I can do that. But I didn't get any of the serums. And so now that I'm using it on a regular basis, don't get me wrong, I love the masks, I love the scrubs, I love the toner. I never really used toner before I started using Rodan & Fields, and I'm now realizing the significance of using a toner and how it makes my skin feel. But if you're gonna spend money on anything, I'm gonna recommend you getting an eye cream. And the reason for that is because the skin around your eyes is the thinnest and most delicate. So if you do anything for yourself, get yourself an eye cream. I've probably said that 20 times in my videos, but I stand by that. And a Rodan & Fields eye cream is $55 for the cream. So that's for fine lines and wrinkles. And then we have a serum that is, I can't drink milk. I'm lactose intolerant, so I have to take Lactaid when I drink milk in my oatmeal. I almost forgot that. That would not be good for my coworkers. Because they'd have to be sitting in the office with me in close quarters. My stomach can be like, okay, I did not need to say all that. But where was I? Oh Lord. See, this is why beauty vloggers or just vloggers in general, this is why they film and then they edit later, because then they could go, okay, that's where I left off. Let me just pick up. because I have no idea what I was just saying. Oh, eye cream. So eye cream is 55, and then we have an eye serum for puffiness and dark circles, and that's 70. So eyes. Oh, and then if you want the lash boost, that's 150, and I am literally just barely finishing my first ever lash boost, and I got mine in June, and we're now about to go into December. So I think that speaks volumes. And then yesterday, or not yesterday, it was Monday, my supervisor actually looked at me and went, "Liz, are you wearing false eyelashes?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "What are you doing?" Like, you're either lying or you're doing something. And I told her, "Oh, I'm using the Rodan & Fields Lash Boost." And she's like, "Oh my God, how much?" And I told her 150. And she went, "Oh, never mind." But then I proceeded to tell her, look, it lasts, 6 months. So, you space 150 out across 6 months, then, in there you see your expense. So, and whether or not that's justifiable for you, that's a personal decision. And I'm not here to change your mind. I'm just here to, kind of share with you my personal journey and my opinions and impressions. So the reason I'm going on and on about, my favorite products and the prices, and then the serum. So we have an active hydration serum. So it's mostly glycerin and then hyaluronic acid. So the reason a good moisturizing or hydrating serum is good for you, or why you should focus on hydration or moisturization, is because your skin is going to absorb better any products that you put on it if you're properly hydrated. So make sure you're hydrating. Make sure you're taking care of your eyes, and then, a good serum is where you want to spend your money. And then beyond that, you do want to do an exfoliator, you do want to tone your skin, and you want to cleanse your skin. And I'm finding that I can do that at home with materials or, food rather, that I already have, in my home. So I'm finding out with my dry skin that oatmeal, and it's funny because I'm making oatmeal right now, but I make it every day anyways, is really good for sensitivity or for soothing or hydrating the skin. So what I did is I took some oatmeal and I blended it in my Vitamix blender down to a really fine powder, and I made my own, what would you even call this? It smells so like, it smells like a meal. like you can eat it. But I made my own scrub cleanser. So basically what's in here is some olive oil, the powdered oatmeal, and then I put some lemon because vitamin C is good for collagen production. And also if you have any type of sun damage or pigmentation issues, vitamin C is something that you'd want to invest in. So although retinol is great for cell turnover, you can use vitamin C, just some lemon, in any type of your cleanser, or use it as a toner, and that will help produce collagen. So I made myself a nice little scrub, and this has I found out I didn't make enough oatmeal, so I actually put some ground flaxseed in here as well. And then I Googled what's in flaxseed, and I should probably have just put flaxseed and not oatmeal, because the flaxseed has omega fatty acids. It's got vitamin A, which is essentially the pure state of retinol. And it had some other vitamins too. I was like, whoa, flaxseed is really good for your skin. So if you want to use, or maybe even just get flaxseed oil and use that as an oil cleanser. So I'm big on flaxseed all of a sudden. I've kind of recently become obsessed with flaxseed. And then lemon is so amazing. So I just used it for the first time this morning. You'd be surprised, even though this is mostly olive oil, with the lemon and then the kind of exfoliation with the oatmeal and the flaxseed. It didn't leave an oil residue. Once I, scrubbed it and really worked it into my skin, I rinsed it off, and then I used a muslin cloth. It's just basically really fine cotton, and then I, worked that and made sure I removed anything. When I got out of the shower this morning, my skin was so clean and soft, and it felt like I really did a really nice treatment. So that's something you can do at home for virtually nothing, because you're using materials that you already have. Ground flaxseed might be a little expensive. I don't know, my husband puts it in his smoothie. I know it's not cheap, but I used oatmeal. So oatmeal is a good alternative if you don't have ground flaxseed. So I have oatmeal and flaxseed in here. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast, but before I go, I did want to share something I learned about the differences of exfoliation. So there's exfoliation where you use materials like a scrub, a sugar, or oatmeal or whatever. So there's a physical exfoliant, and then there's what's known as a chemical exfoliant. Now, chemical doesn't necessarily mean you're putting scary materials on your skin. It just means that you're using something that's you're not physically, rubbing and working off the skin cells. You're using enzymes, so such as strawberries. You can use ground up strawberries as an enzyme exfoliant, or you can use lemon is actually a good exfoliant. Lactic acid, which is found in Greek yogurt or any kind of yogurt. You can just use plain yogurt on your face, and that's a lactic acid or chemical exfoliant. So I'm gonna go ahead and get myself some yogurt. I'm really excited to start doing this. But there's so much to learn, you guys. If you can't afford Rodan & Fields, there are alternatives where you can take care of your skin really well at home. But I will say this: if you want to really treat yourself, get yourself a serum. The Intensive Renewing Serum has our retinol, which is, our molecules are hydrolyzed, which means they're smaller and they can penetrate your skin better. Get yourself a needle roller, because any products you put on your skin, they're going to penetrate better. And exfoliate, whether it's a sugar scrub. I've been using a sugar olive oil scrub or a sugar jojoba oil scrub. Olive oil is good for oily skin. Jojoba is good for acne prone because it doesn't leave an oil residue. Coconut oil, people like it, but I'm hearing it clogs pores really easily. So, it's all a personal preference. I'm not going to sit here and judge you for what you like on your skin or what you use. All I'm going to do is share with you what I'm finding out and what's working for me. But happy Wednesday and happy beauty. Happy holidays. Make sure to get your exercise, drink lots of water, take your vitamins, and I love you. All right? Spread the love around. Have an amazing day, and I hope you don't mind that my videos are long. Bye.